What's going on, guys? Welcome back, doing another video, and then we're gonna make Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria Simulator. The beginning of the video cut out for some reason, I apologize. But I'm gonna be showing how to make the vents in this part, and then the other two will be next part, probably. If there's anything I miss as far as, like, maps are concerned, feel free to tell me in the, comments, and also if you want me to actually make, like, individual furniture pieces for the other part, for the, like, main pizzeria thing that you can customize. I didn't put much in it, because you can customize it, so if you want me to do the furniture pieces that you can add in there, then let me know. And, yeah, I did add a tracking system in this part, which you don't have to add, and I will show you how to make it. I forgot the glass there, which is why you have a little cut there. And I do show you how it works, basically, and I'll also describe it later. Just throw something's in there on a pressure plate, then it will send a redstone signal, and that lamp will light up there. So, yeah, that being said, that is all I have to show for this video. Here's the last room, and, yeah, with that being said, enjoy the tutorial. Alright, so these Bayshore and mirror for this is a 48 by 37, and the materials you will be needing are cyan terracotta, to start, I should say. Gray concrete, you don't need much for the start, not black, gray. Deep slate tiles, I haven't quite used them, you could totally use cracked if you wanted to. It's kinda like, I think there's a texture pack with block of netherite, and it looks like, I think it's city texture pack actually, where it looks like metal, kind of great looking, like metal squares. I was thinking about polished blackstone, but I think deep slate tiles kind of gets that effect nicely because it looks kind of scrappy. What else? We'll go oak button or whatever button you really want to choose. It doesn't really matter. And redstone lamps. Now I do want to talk about the redstone that I added into this, because yeah, I did add redstone. I'm too lazy to actually build the entire thing, so it might actually still be on over here, although I think it's been 5 minutes at this point. But basically, oh no, it is still on. Like, okay, so there's something in this back left-hand corner. Like, let's say that's where the animatronic is. If you put pressure plates on the floor, I'll show you how to at least make start these, and then it does get messy, and I know that, but yeah, and you can see that is the top left one, which means the back left. That's the hardest part, though, translating it, and then I did add one for this, and I started to add one for this. It does go under, but it doesn't actually come all the way around. So, yeah, I will show you how to make them actually, like, run properly. I don't even think this one needs all of them, or no, it does. So, it's basically, actually, I might have messed that up. Because it should be, yeah, it should be 525. I don't know why I did 554. But, yeah, oh, there it goes. Because I just put a oak button on it for the, beginning. But, if you don't want to add that, you don't have to. But, it literally, you just need to place pretty much just any pressure plate over all the squares. Not the actual pathways, but the squares, and then including right there. Or no, so it'd be 545, sorry, I knew that was wrong. And, yeah, so, starting from the front left-hand corner of your 48 by 37 grid cough a minute, it doesn't actually matter which corner, but you want to place a cyan terracotta 1 block above the ground, so it should be floating. If you want to place it in the ground, you can, just be aware that, that then will be sinking into the ground by a block. So, actually, only be the floor sinking into the ground by a block. You then want to bring this block, though, right by 6. No, no, that's not right. Well, it is 6. Then bring it back to right 5, forward 2, right 5, back 2, right 5, forward 2, right 5, back 2, right 5, forward 2, right 5, back 2, right 5, forward 2, right 6. So, basically, there's 4 of those little sections that poke in, or I guess 3 of the out ones, and then the 2 longer ones on the other side. But, yeah, and then we're just gonna, I think, build the outer ring, and then we'll build the inner ring, and then we'll build it all up, and yeah. You then want to bring this front right hand corner back by 6. Left 2. Back 10. I don't know why I made this uneven. You'll see in a sec. Right 2. Back 6. Left 2. Back 8. Right 2. Back 6. Left 6. So that should be that back right hand corner. Forward 2. Left 5. Back 2. Left 5. Forward 2. Left 5. Back 2. Left 5. Forward 2. Left 5. Back 2. Left 5. Forward 2. Left 5. Back 2. Left 6. Forward 6. Right 2. Forward 8. Left 2. Forward 6. Right 2. Forward 10. Left 2. Forward 5. And that should connect back to the front. And that is your outer shape. That actually looks really cool like that. It's like a square gear with the way that the inner side is, which we're actually going to do now. So, how do I want to go about this? I think what we'll do is come to the... Okay, you have this first square here, this front left-hand square, the first thing that we did, this corner. You want to basically come to the corner of the little, like, ridge here, this little ridge in the first one, which is this one, and you want to come to this back left-hand corner of that one. I brought it up by an additional cyan terracotta, so if you don't know where we're on the build, just look at that cyan terracotta right there. You then want to leave a 1 block gap moving backward, and you want to place another cyan terracotta, again, floating in the air. It's going to just be floating in the air, and then we'll probably, I think we're going to basically, like, okay, I did at corners. Basically, the next part of this will be just, like, filling in the center and then bringing up the walls by 3 or whatever the number is. Get out of here, you stupid bug. There's a bug that's been flying around here for the past couple of minutes, and it's annoying. I know, not that long, but whatever. Anyways, you want to bring the cyan terracotta right by 5. Back 2. Right 5. Forward 2. Right 5. Similar story. Back 2. Right 5, although it's flipped. Forward 2. Right 5. Back 2. Right 5. Forward 2. Right 5. Back 2. Right 2. Back 8. Sorry, 10. Back 10. Got my numbers confused. Left 2. Back 2. Left 9. I don't know why my throat just died. Forward diagonally to the left by 1. Left 3. And then what you want to do from there is you want to leave a 2 block gap moving backward, and from that last block that we just placed, and again place a floating cyan terracotta right there. You then want to bring that right by 13. Back 2. Right 2. Back 8 this time. Left 2. Back 2. Left 5. Oh boy, this again. Forward 2. Left 5. Back 2. Left 5. Forward 2. Left 5. Back 2. left 5, forward 2, left 5, back 2, left 5, forward 2, left 2, forward 8, right 2, forward 2, right by 13, and then you want to leave a two block gap moving forward from that last block, and you want to place another sign terracotta, and you want to bring it left 3, forward diagonally, or no, backward diagonally to the left by 1, sorry, left by 9, forward 2, left 2, forward 10, right 2, forward 1. You then want to bring up every single block by at least 2. Now, I say at least 2 because the preference would be 2 blocks tall. I'm saying at least 2, though, because if you wanted to do 3 just so the ceiling is a little bit easier, you could. I'm just going to do the 2 for now. Now, I do want to talk about other things for this. I have not played the game in a while, so if there are any rooms that I'm missing, feel free to tell me. I know that that's the scrap room. I don't remember what it's called. Someone literally told me, like, yesterday, and I already forgot it again. Where you, look at all the scrapped animatronics and stuff. That one is, like, the diner area. I didn't actually add a lot in there because that's customizable in the game. So I was like, I don't know what I want to add in here. I knew, like, tables and obviously the stages seem to be the priority. However, if you want me to, because by the time you're seeing this, I will have time to go back and obviously, like, add more to the video, to the second video. Although it will have been recorded by the time you've seen this. But if you want me to, what's it called? If you want me to, like, make different designs of the items in the game, I can do that and then just show you how to make those designs. So you can customize it as you'd like. Again, I know mine is very bare. But, yeah. And I will play the game eventually soon. I actually am getting ahead of it with the games compared, because I was usually trying to play the game and also do the tutorial at the same time. Although I don't know if I'm gonna skip the Pizzeria Simulator right now. Not probably during the summer. I might actually kick it up in once, like, August hits. Or September. Because then that's, like, more school time, and I probably won't have much time to stream. Definitely August, I know I will have a time where I won't be able to stream. But, yeah. I don't really know what else to talk about. How much longer do we have to go? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all the walls, and then I'll tell you the next step, and I'll do that off recording. Just so this video doesn't end up 40 minutes. Because I'm trying to keep these a little bit shorter, but I do have a lot. Well, I guess not a lot, but it's, actually I might not. I don't know, because this doesn't feel like it's too long. We're already almost done. It's literally just this, the vents. It's literally just the vents, the office, and that's all we're doing this episode. Or part. And then the next part might be the last one, depending on... But, yeah, and then I will go back and do sister location custom net. I'm just not familiar with that, and I didn't really want to do it. And then after that... Ultimate custom night. And then I don't know what the plan will be after that, because I think... Or no, they did have another game. They had VR, AR, which are both kind of irrelevant. Well, I mean, I might do the VR, but I don't know, because a lot of that is literally just from the, original game. So I don't necessarily know how much of a point there is to do it, you know? But, yeah, I guess we'll just see. Obviously, maybe, like, the different parts of it I might do, depending on whether or not it is suggested or not. I guess I don't know. If you want me to do it or not, just feel free to leave it and leave your opinion in the comments. And then, what is the other game? I know there's another game. I don't think it's the new one. I don't think it's Security Breach. I feel like there. No, maybe there wasn't actually. Maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe I was thinking of VR. I probably was. And then I might do fan games as well. Once I am able to play them, because they are coming out on PlayStation, which is fun. So, yeah, I wish you could switch applications while you're streaming on PlayStation, though. If you close an application, it stops the stream, which is kind of dumb. I mean, I guess it makes sense, because I guess it doesn't want to record your home screen, but still, you should be able to switch applications, or have a setting for that. I could actually look through that, maybe there is. Anyways, now what you want to do is you basically want to fill in the entire floor of this in at the bottom block of this section. So this block right here, the first row that we placed, you just want to fill the floor in with cyan terracotta there. And also you do want to fill in the ceiling, so at least have it a 2-block ceiling. You can have it more if you'd like. I would suggest if you're going to have it more than 2, have it 2 on this little area right here. Also, this sprouts out a little bit, so I can make the vents at 2x2. Rather than a 1x1, because the 1x1 in Bedrock isn't possible. If you're in Java and you want to make this 1 block tall, you can. Then that would change, obviously, the look of the office a little bit, but it doesn't do anything drastic. So, yeah, it is up to you what you want to do. But, yeah, just some suggestions. And then, again, I can enhance this in the future if you'd like. Or literally for part 2. Because the plan is I'm going to do what I have built right now. Everything that you saw in the beginning will be already recorded and not uploaded, but recorded. So obviously, since it won't be uploaded or really exported, because if it was exported, I'd be a little bit not too pleased to have to go back and have that just waiting on the PS4. But I usually do that the day of. But yeah, then I guess if there's any suggestions, I can just pop a little clip in, because, yeah. I always want to try and make my builds better, and if there's any way that I can really help you guys with a part in a tutorial, then, I would obviously like to do that. Don't go through, by the way, once you hit that little end sections there, don't bring it all the way across, because, that's gonna be where the office is. So, I think I'm gonna do the floor, and then I'll cut out the ceiling, because, yeah. And, okay, I think I have the little front right-hand room, and then that is everything. You could totally slash fill this if you wanted to, although then you would have to break the center, obviously. But the rest really doesn't matter. And, okay, no, I think I literally just have that area right there. Yeah, I have this room, and that is everything. And then that will be the floor done, and I will cut out the ceiling because, ceiling's boring. And again, don't go past the end on these sections. And, yeah, so I will do the ceiling, and I will be back in a moment. Alright, and once you have done that, you should have this, or something like it. It depends if your walls are up more and whatnot. But, yeah, your vent should be fairly dark inside. I literally cannot see a single thing right now. But, yeah, we have the, middle section now, so let's get to work on that, shall we? So what you want to do first off is you kind of want to line the vents with deep slate tiles here. So I'll just place a little square going around the vents, depending on how big they are. This will, if you have them 1 by 1, this will affect your build. However, I would still apply what I am telling you to apply with this, because that isn't necessarily going to make much of a difference. It's going to make your room either 1 block smaller or the same size as mine, and that 1 block doesn't make enough of a difference, I do not believe. If you want to make them bigger, then go ahead, but I just think that it would be better to have them proportioned with the vents. With that being said, though, once you have this little square, which is a 4x4 square with the center taken out, you basically want to bring either row of deep slate tiles forward and backward by 2 rows. Again, if you do have the 1x1 vents, then same rules should apply. However, it's not going to be centered, which I don't actually know if... No, yeah, this is centered. No, I forgot this side. And then you do want to connect those those end rows together with more deep slate tiles. Not just deep slate. I do really like the look of the deep slate tiles, though. They're kind of like bricks, except fancier. Almost like how they kind of have like the multicolored bricks in real life for houses. I don't know. You then want to fill in your floor with gray concrete, and it should just be right along the floor. And yeah, just like this. So basically, you kind of have to jump to get into your fence. I know it's a stupid way to describe it, but yeah. And then obviously for the 1 block event, doesn't really matter. But I did it at the wait, hang on. Let me actually make sure I have my boundaries correct. Okay, so the front side is the side where the cyan terracotta has the row that leads into a wall. The back row is the row where it just kind of goes infinitely. At the front, the front cyan terracotta, at the front block of either vent on the deep slate tile, you want to place an oak button, and then on the first cyan terracotta in the vent, you do want to replace it with a redstone lamp, so that way if you click it on, you get light. You then want to bring your deep slate tile walls up by an additional row. This is just so we can get rid of our deep slate, because I don't want to fill in the ceiling yet. You still do need your gray concrete, though, so get rid of everything except for that. I'm just going to put that at the front of my hotbar. And you want to get out soul lanterns, paintings. I was going to say you might need a block for this, for the filler block, so it doesn't go too big, but I don't think you do. Flower pot to be like your little McDonald's cup or whatever it is. I don't know why McDonald's was the first one. 7-Eleven. Stone stair, which is... that almost threw me off, because it was the first one instead. Tinted glass. Tinted glass is not necessary. I'll talk about this in a sec. And the redstone lamps, if you want to do the tracker. Those last two are for if you want to do it. You don't need them otherwise. But, basically the tracker is just so wherever... like, if you have someone playing as the animatronic, wherever they are... Even I think if you use an armor stand, it will still work. I think wooden pressure plates only work for armor stands, though, so I don't think you could do stone. But wherever if you have an animatronic actor, multiple, wherever they are, they will show on this little display, which I will add at the back here. So that's the front. So I guess it doesn't matter which is where. I would just orient it based on off the front of the grid. Oh wait, no, I reversed these, didn't I? Hang on. Yeah, I put them at the front. Oh wait, no, they're in the right spot, never mind. So, what you actually want to do... okay, yeah, never mind, I'm stupid. Okay, you also need... sorry, I forgot about the kind of important materials. Polished deep slate stairs and polished deep slate slabs. And what you want to do with these is you want to leave a 1 block gap off of either side, and you want to place an upside down polished deep slate stair facing towards the center of this side. I cannot speak, sorry. You then want to place upside down polished deep slate slabs in the middle of that. On top of, from my perspective, on top of the right slab, you want to place a gray concrete with a painting on its front face. It doesn't really matter which one. I think actually that one works nicely. And then to the left of that, again, from my perspective, you want to place a flower pot, which should be on the other slab. Nice, okay, epic. Too bad I'm recording a video. Yeah, PlayStation things. You then want to leave a 2-block gap going back from that desk where in line with the TV, and you want to place a stone stair. So from this, you can turn and click your button if you have accuracy, unlike me. And then you can click the other one, and you can see that there is absolutely nothing there. And then what you want to do is you do want to cap off your ceiling with gray concrete. I would obviously make it a block up from your walls, because we added that additional row for a reason. And then... it's very dark in here, so where you want to place your soul lantern is directly above your computer screen. Just like that. So that adds just enough light so you can see. Why does it look like there's light coming from over there? Why does it look like it's brighter in there than it is in here? That literally makes no sense. How? Okay, well, I guess it's how the shadows are working. That doesn't make sense, though. But yeah, just a dim little lighting. And on the back side, how you want to break it is on, we'll say the second row down, you want to break 5. I'd break for the 4 center ones and 1 to the side. 4, so they all should be center, and then 5 again. So I actually did get it right. And then this is again if you want your little tracker, and you want to place tinted glass over this. The tinted glass is so the light does not affect the light levels of the room. You can still see the redstone lamps, though. And you do want to place redstone lamps on the back side of all of this. So then you'll see if I just put a lever on one of these, it will light up multiple, which I am aware of. Yeah, it'll light up 2, but I know how to fix that, so you can see if I close this off, you can see that it's fairly visible. Obviously, you'll need to know the spacing of it, though, because if you don't, you can't really see them without looking for way too long. Like, boop. Like, okay, yeah, it's easy to tell there's 2 different animatronics for this scenario, and in a couple different spots. So, yeah, let me show you how the redstone will work. So, what you basically need is filler block, which, I guess it doesn't matter which one. I'm gonna actually go with stone. I don't know why, but I want to go with stone. Keep the gray theme. And then you do need a slab variant of it, or just a slab in general. And then redstone repeaters, and obviously your redstone and levers, and then your pressure plates to put them to their proper spot. So again, I would orient this based off corners. So like, this is top left, that's back left, right? No, that's front left. Oh, so I put this... Oh, no, I flipped the grid, I think. Yeah, I flipped where the grid is. I don't know how I did that. Because everything is where it should be. Okay, so, like, this is top... Oh, no, right. Yeah, because it's based off this side. So, top left would be front left. This one would be that one. This middle one would be that one. And then you get the point. So basically, for the top row, how you want to wire them up is I think what you just want to do is you want to place a row of upside down slabs coming out of it, and then place a repeater on each one. Let me actually make sure this is how it goes. You do want to place a block, though, on top of the lamps, and then that should get the thing that you want. And then, you can figure out the lines themselves. I think you might actually be able to use redstone for this one. Yeah, you don't, so I'll have to check most of this. It took me long enough to figure this out, believe me. From this middle row, you want to place just a row of blocks. And then I'd go down diagonally backward with a row of upside down slabs, and then place your either dust or... Does dust work for this? Dust does work. Dust should work for all of them, then, I think. Your dust or repeaters on that row of slabs. And then for the bottom row, what you want to do is you want to place a row of blocks below the lamps, and then a row of blocks down diagonally backward from that. And I believe you need repeaters for this one. Do not quote me on that, though. No, you don't. Yeah, you can either use repeaters or redstone for all of them, so, yeah. And that's what it should look like from the side. Very neat as of now. Now when you add your redstone lines, that will, change. If you're good at redstone, then, obviously, you can make these more compact than I can. I just kind of throw them all over the place. I don't really care about it being neat, because no one will really see it, except for from the outside. But, like, okay, so this is top right. Or no. Top. Okay, so that's top right. That will go all the way to there, then. Sorry. So this is the, like, left. So then you could totally take it, like, over if you wanted. Wait, would that work? I don't know. I don't use redstone enough. Oh, yeah, it would work. Okay, cool. And then, so you could take them, like, up and over and around each other. However you see works. And then I'll just place one pressure plate to be my exemplar again. I should probably use wooden so I can show that this actually works. And then you would place redstone dust below the entire setup. So below the entire, like, room. And then, again, don't do it in the hallways. Because that just isn't what is ideal. And then from really anywhere, you can just bring it out. And up. So, just like that. And then if I throw my pressure plate on my pressure plate, I can just take out this redstone signal. That's how I did it before. I actually put a torch like at the far back corner of it to a point where it's the longest that it can physically reach. So then obviously I had some repeaters so that the thing doesn't run out like that just did. And then if you head inside, however you want to manage that, you can see that the top left one is on, meaning the tracker, so that means that the animatronic is in that top left one over there. And yeah, you can do that for all the lines, and I don't really feel like doing that, but yeah, you don't even need to add this if you don't want to. It's just an option. It is in the game, though. It is in the game. They do have a tracker like this. I'm gonna take that out of them so the redstone isn't running and lagging my game, although it doesn't really lag it, like, bad, unless you have, like, a million tracks, or lines going on at once. But yeah, and then again run them through the rest of them, and you can move them however you'd like. What I was doing before is I was actually having like repeaters coming out of the other repeaters, as you saw over there when I was showing you the redstone stuff. But then yeah, you can actually change the levels and stuff. So important, like maybe have like this one flat, this one going up. Although if you did that, actually I don't know if that would work, because if you did this, that one would connect there. But then if you change this to a slab, I don't think that would work. Well, let's test. No, I was hoping it would leave it because I was kind of lazy to replace it. I shall put the lever right here. Yeah, it doesn't. I didn't think it did. So I do need a block there, and then I guess you can figure it out. Like, obviously, maybe you have a repeater coming out of this one, and then this going... Oh, wait, that's still a block. That's still a slab block, right? And this one going up with a block. This one with a repeater, and maybe that one with a block as well. And then you could switch these to slabs. And then maybe run some repeater stuff. I don't know. You can probably figure it out better than I can. But once you're done, ladies and gentlemen, that is your vent system for Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria Simulator complete. And that is part 1. Part 2 might finish it off. That's the plan. This might actually need its own part, but then that's kind of left with like 5 minutes. So I don't know what I'll do. It might just be an extra long part. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, have a fantastic day, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.